It was not only shocking to Rita Trimmer-Ray, she says it's equally as unacceptable.
Okay, apparently teachers are now attacking parents in the morning in the drop-off line at elementary schools.
Look at this. A Fort Bend Independent School District teacher caught on camera jumping on the hood of a parent's car.
Now, this is all because that parent said she was cutting the carpool line. Our Dominique Keith live in Fort Bend County tonight with more. And so, Dominique, what is the district saying about all of this?
Well, the district does answer a few questions, and the video was recorded as a mom said she was cutting through an area just behind me. She said she was trying to take a shortcut through the elementary school lot to get to Dulles High School, but she says the teacher first was waving at her to stop, and then she says the teacher jumped onto her car to keep her from cutting through.
You don't know who you're playing with.
It was not only shocking to Rita Trimmer-Ray, she says it's equally as unacceptable.
I thought, who does this?
This is a Dulles Elementary School teacher on the hood of a mom's SUV.
I thought he has anger management issues, but I think the biggest thing is, had a student performed in that manner, what would Fort Bend have done to that student? That student would have been punished very harshly.
Trimmer-Ray says she was running late dropping her daughter off at Dulles High School, so she decided to take a shortcut through Dulles Elementary.
And there was the first teacher who says, you know, like, this is closed off. And I thought, I can't, if I go out, I got to go back around and get back in line, and we're already late.
The mother of two drove around cones that were blocking the road and continued driving.
I get to the second male teacher, and he's flagging me down, saying, no. This is blocked off. I said, let me turn, please. You know, we're running late. It's STAR testing.
She tried to proceed, and the Dulles Elementary teacher jumped onto her car.
For a teacher, a professional, to act in this manner was beyond unexcusable.
Just get off the car.
Her daughter recorded a 28.
I can't take it. Like, I can't take any more of that. That is just sad. You know what it is, man? It is absolutely shameful. It's just shameful reporting, making the story like Rita's the victim. Rita, what? Like, Rita's self-entitled. Like, Rita thinks rules don't apply to her. Rita's late. You know who the story's about, man? The story's about that's a heroic teacher. This is a dude that he's committed his life to protecting these kids that he loves, to make a difference in their life. He'll do whatever it takes to protect those kids. That's the story. You know, I mean, all right, parents, let me tell you how this thing works. Teachers, you don't have to watch this one today. This is for parents. Let me tell you how a morning drop-off works. All right, so what we have here, we have thousands of parents converging on one place at the same time to drop their kid off within just a few minutes. It is chaotic. Now listen, this is extra chaotic because we got a high school next door to the elementary. We have thousands of people. You know, kids don't walk, like you and I, we walk to school or rode our bike. You don't ride the bus because something could happen to your kid. So kids don't walk, kids don't ride the bus, they don't ride their bike. You know, it's not like, you know, 72 kids fit on a bus. Not like we have 10 buses, 72 kids show up. We have 720 different cars dropping off kids all within the same 10 minutes. All right, so this is crazy chaos. Now, in a school, there's morning duty. Every teacher has a job in the morning. An effective principal is going to take their very best people, their rock star teachers, and put them out there for morning drop off, because now they're the face of the school. They start the culture of the school. They establish the climate on that day. It's crazy. It's stressful, but they're going to smile. They're going to love kids. They're going to bring them in, hug them, high five, get them out of the car. But don't forget your backpack. There's your lunch. It's still in the car. They're going to do all of that. Get them out. Get them in. Take care of everybody. It doesn't look stressful. I'm telling you, it is like an air traffic controller. All these lives depend on you. Within just minutes. If you don't understand, I'll tell you what, parents, someday go to an elementary school right after morning drop off and stand inside the door, just like in the foyer, and watch the decompression of all these teachers coming in, realizing they got everybody out of the cars in the school safe, no one's hurt. And watch them and see this sigh of relief, like, ugh. It is stress beyond, you can't even, there's no way you can. All right, so what principals do, they go up and they tell these people at the drop-off, listen, Safety first. That's our only priority. There is no other priority. Safety is that we have one list, one priority list. The only thing on it is safety. If we can do it efficiently, let's do it. If we can do it quickly, okay. But safety is the only thing that matters. No kids get hurt. And this principal tells a couple of those teachers, do you see this area right here? No one gets through here. These are where kids walk. We're going to protect our kids right here. No one gets through. You're the last line of defense to protect these kids. No one comes through. Do you understand me? And you know what this guy says? This guy says, yeah, I got you. Yes, ma'am. No one gets through. Don't you worry. All right. Now, guess who shows up today? Rita shows up. Now, Rita's late. She's not late for the elementary. Rita's late to drop her kid off at the high school down the road there. But Rita, she's late, so she's not going to wait in line with everybody else. What? Not Rita. She's gonna bypass that. In fact, she's going to go to the elementary school, bypass the elementary drop-off line, cut through the parking lot. All right, now the first line of defense, first rock star hero teacher shows up, waving their arms, yelling, running out there. Rita somehow gets around them, goes past the cones to the next one. Right? The next dude shows up. All right, now here he comes. He's thinking, not today, Rita. Not on my watch. I'll be your hood ornament. I don't care. He runs out in front, waving his arms, runs out in front of Rita, screaming. She still doesn't stop. He belly flops onto the hood. He's trying to have a conversation through the windshield. Rita is still driving. Did you see that? Like, Rita is still going on. He doesn't care. So Rita wants to know, who does this?
I thought, who does this?
You hear her?
I thought, who does this?
Let me tell you, Rita, who does this. This is an American hero. That's who does it. It's the person you want doing that job. That's who does it. I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't think, you know what? Here's what people don't understand is this is true for every teacher, especially at elementary school, especially for a man teaching elementary school kids, especially true. Let me tell you how this works on the psychology, parents. When you drop your kid off and they get out of your car, the moment they step foot onto that curb, that becomes his child. Like, he knows in his mind that you're a child, like it's you birthed the kid. But in that moment, the way he feels, it's the same way you feel about it's his child now, and he will do whatever it takes to protect his child. It's just like you. Like, like if you're at the park and you have your kids, your elementary kids are playing on the monkey bars, and here comes a car, like, through the grass. Like, wouldn't you run out there and flap your arms and yell and scream, and you would jump in front of the car and you'd stop, and if you had to, you would belly flop onto the hood. Of course you would. Just like he did. So, that whole thing about him having anger management issues, Rita, come on. He's smiling, having a conversation through the windshield as you're driving. Rita, I heard you. Like I didn't hear it the first time, maybe even the second time I listened to the thing and watched the video, but I heard you.
You don't know who you're playing with.
I heard what you said.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Uh-huh. Do what?
You don't know who you're playing with.
Who does he think he's playing? He knows exactly who he's playing with. He's playing with a mom that's late for school, think rules doesn't apply, rules don't apply, she's self-entitled, she's go bypass, and then you call him unprofessional. What you said, it was just inexcusable is what you said. Now, Rita, you're unprofessional. He's a hero. So I'll tell you what, man, this Fox News, this is your reporting during Teacher Appreciation Week. Come on. This is how you're gonna do it. All right. Let me tell you what you need to Fox News. Here's what you do. I want you to. You know who you need to call? You know what'd be good? Call Ellen. She'll take care of all this. You know what she'll do? She will fly Rita and that hero teacher out, and she can give Rita like driving tips, like a driving class, and I can do a class on time management. We'll get her there organized in the morning, so we'll get her there like 5 minutes early to drop her kid off, and we'll teach her how to follow rules and procedures, and then Ellen, give that guy like a cape, like a superhero cape, and like a hood ornament trophy. And give him a car. Give him a car to go with his hood ornament trophy. That would be amazing. I love that guy.